Well, hello everybody, and welcome to my video series on how to break 80 in golf. In this series, I've been taking the different components of the golf game, breaking them down, and telling you what you need to be able to do in those components to be able to break 80. Already done one video on the short game, great short game test. Did one video on the pre-shot routine. Today, I'm talking about course management. And when I talk about course management, I'm talking about the red light, yellow light, green light situations we find ourselves in on the golf course and how we handle them. Today, I'm on the 14th hole here at Azalea City, and this hole kind of can contain all three situations. We're on the tee, it's a par 4. It goes out, it doglegs to the left. At the dogleg, on the inside of the dogleg, is a bunker, okay? This hole from just up in front of these blue tees plays 361 yards, okay? So it can stretch probably back to 375 to 380. Now, from where the tees are today, I'm capable of carrying that bunker with my driver. But I call this tee shot a yellow light. If I am going to carry that bunker, I have to get my tee shot to hug those trees on the right. If I hit my tee shot straight down the fairway with my driver, I drive it through the fairway into the trees on the other side, giving myself no shot at the green. So the only way that I can hit driver is to hug that left-hand side so that I have enough room once I get over that bunker in the fairway to stay in the fairway. But here comes the problem, and this is why I call this a yellow light. What happens if I pull that tee shot just a little bit? I'm going to hit those trees, it's going to kick back into the trees or kick out to the right, and I'm not going to have any shot to the green. I'm putting bogey into play and possibly a double bogey, okay? If I'm aiming over that bunker and I happen to push my tee shot a little bit to the right, I'm going to drive it through the fairway. So this is a perfect yellow light situation. Not super risky, but I've got to be a little bit careful. So let me go down into the fairway and show you the landing area where I like to land the ball and talk to you about what clubs I use on this tee shot. So here I am down in the fairway. You can see how this fairway slopes from left to right. The tee shot is coming this way. So if I carry that bunker, which is over there, I can get it down in there. But again, very risky. So what I do on this hole, I usually hit a 3-wood. 3-wood, I hit straight down the fairway. I don't have to mess with that bunker at all. And I usually end up somewhere in this range because I typically can't hit my 3-wood far enough to get it into the trees, to drive it through the fairway. Now, on the occasion, if the golf course is dry, we haven't had much rain, and the ball's rolling a lot, I'll hit a 2 hybrid back there. Now, it'll leave me farther back up in the fairway, but it takes all of this risk out of play. And then if I hit my 3-wood right here, I'm left with about a 125-yard shot, 130-yard shot into the green. No big deal. It's a pitching wedge, small 9-iron, something like that. Now, let me go get around a green, and I want to show you a green light and a red light. Okay, so I'm up on the 14th green now. I'm actually out ahead of the maintenance crew this morning. They haven't even got up here to put the pins in or change the cups yet. But this is a green right here that has green light and red light situations to it. This green is sloped pretty severely from back to front. I think I've done a video or two on this green before. And then over the green, if you miss over the green, it goes down a hill. There's a cart path back there, can get across the cart path. So if the pin on this hole is middle to front, you're in a green light situation. You're back there, you're 130, 135 yards, maybe even a little bit closer. You've got a wedge in your hand. You're firing at that pin. Now, that pin gets to the back of the green. Let me take you back there and let me show you what it's like. Now here I am back on the back of the green. Now, good news, it gets flatter back here. But bad news is you hit that ball a little bit too far, it flies back here past that pin. It goes over the back of the green. Very difficult up and down. Pretty much you're not going to get it up and down. And if it gets back there far enough, that you then hit a shot, that you get up on the green, you carry it too far, it catches this slope, and it ends up back down to the front of the green, you've got double bogey in play. So I call the pin placement back here in the back of the green a red light. So here is one hole on the golf course, and we've got green lights, pin in the front, pin in the middle, fire at it. We've got a yellow light, which is back there on the tee. Yes, could I hit a driver? For sure, but a little bit risky, taking a little bit of caution, just gonna hit a 3-wood. If the ground's real hard, I'll hit a 2 hybrid. And then we also have red light, pin back here in the back. So if you're going to break 80, you've got to be smart enough to analyze the situation in front of you. Know whether you can go at the pin, go at the fairway, hit driver, whatever it is that you want to do. Know whether you can be aggressive. Or do I need to be a little cautious here? Do I need to pull back? Or is it a don't go situation? So this red light back here, when that pin's back here in the back, I hit it to the middle of the green. I just take something, I hit it right here, I have a nice little easy putt up the hill, I make a par, I go to the next hole. If I get lucky, not lucky, or just make a putt, you know, hey, I've made a 20-footer, I made birdie. But when that pin's back here in the back, red light situation, it's a no-go. So get really good at assessing what's going on. Green light, go for it, be aggressive. Yellow light, be a little cautious, okay? Be smart. Red light, avoid it altogether. Thanks for watching the video. Pay attention, because coming up soon, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna play 4 or 5 holes and play them in the manner that I'm talking about and show you exactly how to break 80 on the golf course. Thanks for watching again. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.